What's going on, everybody? Jason with American Traditions, a homesteading journey. Next step in our journey today is getting the big chicken coop where I am right now, getting ready for some chickens. So we've got these guys inside in this little contraption. We're ready to move them outside though, into the coop that we've been working on a little bit. But we've got these guys living in there, so that means getting the big coop ready on the corner of the barn. So we've spent several days cleaning this out because there was just a lot of crud, chicken poo basically stuck to the floors. When we had chickens in Michigan, we just did, I guess it's called the deep bedding technique, where you just pile more and more bedding on top of it, and then it starts composting basically underneath. Eventually you have to scrape off the top layers, dig out all the composted stuff that goes right in the garden, and then start over. And just goes. It's really good in Michigan because it gets so cold. In Tennessee, you don't need to do that. We've got a wood floor in this chicken coop, so it doesn't really, it doesn't lean towards being able to do that. So we've got to do something to protect the wood. A traditional whitewash with crushed limestone, just making a slurry and brushing it on the wood, seems to be, from my research, one of the most traditional ways to protect the inside of the coops, but it also does a lot of things. It helps protect against the bugs. Bacteria doesn't like it, so it'll keep the smell down, and it will help protect the wood. You do have to reapply it every so often, but it seems to be a really good choice, especially if you don't want to put caustic chemicals or linoleum down, which I guess can hurt your chickens, and things like that. So just a natural lime whitewash. I have done some research. I read about 46 articles and watched about a half dozen videos, and that gave me 52 different recipes for mixing this stuff together. So I'm not going to bore you with what the right recipe is. You need crushed lime. You can buy it. I bought ours at Tractor Supply, a 50-pound bag for like $5. Not bad. Some people will say you need to add salt. Over in Europe, I guess they add lard or some kind of fat to it to help it soak into the wood. Again, every person had a different recipe and said everybody else was doing it wrong. This is the right recipe. That tells me there's no one right recipe, but 52 different wrong recipes or something. I don't know. I'm just going to make it up. I'm mixing a little bit of salt with a little bit of water, adding the lime until it's I don't know, pancake batter consistency, maybe a little thinner, and then I'm brushing it on, and I'm going to go from there. And that is why I'm wearing the gloves. Crushed limestone can be a little rough on the skin. Well, there she is. You know, the actual process of it was just like painting a floor. Not a big deal. How durable is it going to be? I don't think it's going to be durable at all. As it dries, I mean, here's some that dried on the roost, and I mean, it just turns back into a powder as it dries. I thought it was going to be more like paper mache and get at least a little durable. So I don't know if doing this paste is going to have any more effect than just sprinkling it in here, but it looks cool, that's for sure. It's almost kind of a shame to give this to the chickens. It's kind of a cool room. Could clean it up and turn it into a little office, but yeah, that's not going to happen. Chicken's got the dibs on it.